What's going on, guys? Zeo here from the FallenRedZeo, bringing you back again to Jurassic World Evolution, playing through our build of Jurassic Park. So we're going through the park gate right now. I noticed on the thing, I've never been in these at night, but you can get the night vision, so you can see a lot better. Oh, you're so creepy, but you can see a lot better. But yeah, I just thought we'd start going through the gate right there to start off the episode. So we're continuing to build our park today. So in the last episode, we had the fence all put down, kind of fixed up the hatcheries, got the ranger teams and everything put down. Then we started to lay out some of the enclosures. So we've got what's going to be the Dilophosaurus up here. We've got the Proceratosaurus, I believe, down there. Then we're going to come down here and we're going to put compies in for the Stegosaurus, because they'll go down here. And I had put trees and everything down here, and I made the comment in that episode, so it kind of even contradicted myself or whatever. But I said, you know, that Stegosaurus, at least by this research I did on them, live in desert climates. So I was like, oh, so I'll put a bunch of sand, but then I put a bunch of trees and everything in here. So I'm like, well, they wouldn't have trees. So I put that in. So yeah, just trying to decorate. So I have it, you know, this is supposed to be like the ocean, then we'll carry it along up where we need to, and so I've got some sand and everything continuing on there. So not perfect, but I kind of made like a river type thing to come through to go up into this enclosure, which we'll be putting in the Brachiosauruses and the Parasaurs. So they'll be going in there together. And I tried to make a little mountain range, so I brought the ground up as high as I could get it, and then I just did the ground or the rock covering on the grass. So instead of grass, it just turned into rock, so it kind of looks like a mountain. And then I'm going to be doing the Gallimimuses up in here in this section, so they can obviously still cross each other, but I'm hoping the mountain range will be enough to keep them separated and everything. And then of course we'll have to carry on, but I want to start getting dinosaurs into the park. That's the whole thing. Oh yeah, then we of course have our helipad, we showed that last time, then up to our visitor center, the tour guide, and then our whole people guest village area. So yeah, we're getting ready to add some stuff in here. So go ahead and start with this one. I don't remember, so we'll go ahead and just do the Dilophosauruses first. So let's find our Dilophosauruses, and we have, they can go up to 12. So we are gonna, maybe, I'm trying to think of what number I want to do. I know there's numbers of like how many there actually are in the park, but I don't have the thing looked up currently for the number, so I'll probably just do about 6. I know for a lot of these things I want to like try and maximize their numbers, so go to the max. But for the Dilophosaurus, I don't want a whole lot of them. But can we modify? I wish they would automatically, they're not. So I wish they would automatically start at that. I don't know what color the start amount is. I assume you'd want to just go with the null, again, trying to make it park thing. But of course I don't have the stuff to look up, and then I just want them to live long, even though I think I have this stuff turned off, so it's not like it really matters. I'm trying to think, maybe I should check at the settings. So let's go into the settings. I think we go in here and settings. Oh, here we go, sandbox settings. That's what we want. So dinosaur, okay, so dinosaur lifespan is unlimited, so we don't really have to do that. Well, I think everything's pretty much turned off, so we shouldn't really have any issues. So we have no escapes to go on. So yeah, everything, of course, we may fix that once we're done, of course, is, yeah, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, so let's just come in here then, and we'll increase the stuff though for incubation speed, so that they kind of move pretty fast along in here. Okay. Dilophosaurus, now we'll go ahead. Maybe I should, we'll just leave it there. I say maybe I should switch out a slot. Dilophosaurus, and see how fast this goes. It's still gonna take a while. We'll add those, and then we can go ahead, I guess, and maybe start working on, let's also upgrade this one, incubation speed. So we're gonna be doing the Proceratosaurus, which I have never done, because I just bought the thing to be able to get the dinosaur, because it came with what, 2, I thought it came with 2 dinosaurs. That it was that, oh, the Herrerasaurus, which I think is in the park somewhere. I don't know if I planned for that or not. I have my thing pulled up to the side over here. I can maybe pull it onto the map here. Let's see if we can zoom in. Whoops. I think that's the Herrerasaurus over there. Herrerasaurus. Because yeah, I don't see... No, that's the Brachiosaurus. So I may need to throw the Herrerasaurus, because I bought the pack, I kind of want to have the dino in and everything, so we may have to throw in another area for that. But anyways, let's go to our Proceratosaurus. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's like, could I, or should, of course I don't know what the Proceratosaurus even is, because they maybe, should I throw it in, like break this up some more and throw it in here or something, because that's, you know, pretty big enclosure for these things. And I can also wind them out, and since it'd be over here, unless I throw it in like right, of course I'd have to move my gate thing I designed, but I'd have to like throw it in right there, so then it'd still kind of be close but also viewable by the thing. Not 100% sure. Let's just go for the Proceratosaurus. We'll can figure this out later on, because like I said, I definitely want to get that Herrerasaurus thrown in there. But Proceratosaurus, does it have their thing? 3 to 10. So I'd probably like to go more for the 10, especially since I have them in a big enclosure like they are. And I'm not even going to worry about changing their colors or anything, because we never saw them, so I have no clue what they're supposed to even look like. So we need to kind of fill up their thing with trees, because of course, as everyone knows in the movie, you don't really ever see them. So because they're, I guess, actually not even supposed to be here technically. Of course, we will thin out some of these trees and everything. Just wanted to get a base layer down. We'll try and take out, see if I can get a top layer. There we go. So let's see if we can clear it out. No trees. Let's maybe thin this down. Try and thin out just the front layer here, just so it gives you a better chance to see some dinosaurs and everything. Maybe I want that tree back in there. So unfortunately, a lot of this is going to be pretty much this setup where we fill the whole thing with trees and then pretty much just delete the front row of them. Okay, so we need to add some water. Oh shoot, I forgot I got to incubate more. So the others are done as well too, but of course I'm not ready for them. So we got to put water. That was the thing. So let's just throw, I think it's down here, yeah, the fat part. We'll put some water that kind of runs through both of these enclosures. There we go. Ceratosaurus is pretty much, of course we don't know what they look like either, so it's going to be hard to judge that. No, it is there. There we go. We need the feeder. We'll just do carnivore feeder, and we'll just kind of place it right in the front. Actually, we should probably separate them out a little bit. Maybe put one up towards the front here, close to sign so people can see, and then one more back towards the back here, like that. There we go. It's like, where are our Dilophosauruses? They're just roaming around. Let's go ahead and tranquilize them. I hate this new setup thing. I'm trying to get my thing to rotate, but it's when I hit the button, it hits the other thing. Anyways, let's take a look at this. What's the Proceratosaurus? Oh yeah, it's a real tiny guy. Looks about like the Dilophosaurus, just has a bump there on its head. Doesn't look like it does the neck thing though. Oh, that's probably the Dilophosaurus that I'm thinking of. There we go. Let's go ahead and add his task in. Oh, I was like, what's going on? It's already sleeping. Is he gonna move or anything?
No problem.
There we go. Go ahead and get those two. Do 2 more. If this will ever clear out. Because I think, yeah, I said 6 is what I'm gonna go for. There we go. Now we can go back to the Proceratosauruses. Maybe 2 more of those. There we go. Are they all down? I think they're all down.
Asset collection request received.
Let's make sure we hit the right enclosure.
collecting asset. Heading to collect the
There we
asset.
go. The others should be done soon. I like the look of the Proceratosaurus. It's like the blue body or bluish green bodies with the orangish red thing on their fin on their head. Looks pretty cool. I like the look of those quite a bit. Okay, so they're all being moved. I guess we can start setting up the Proceratosaurus one as well. Probably
Transportation in progress.
need a little bit more water. Dang it. I hit the wrong buttons once again. And then, once again, more trees. Just a lot of trees. What I should probably do... I thought that helicopter was going to do something weird for a second. What I should probably do is look up each dinosaur and see like how their habitats are described. And then go through and try to like match their habitats and everything. There we go. Let's go and get those two Proceratosauruses. And our last two Dilophosauruses. Okay.
Understood.
And then I'm going to work on something over here. If it'll work, hopefully.
Asset
Just something I thought about. A thing I planned I think would be kind of cool.
task received.
There we go. So over here, so this is the little gate I just threw into. Oh yeah, I gotta do more Proceratosauruses. There we go. So we have this gate over here just because it's close to the Jeep thing so it can go into the park. But I kind of wanted to do something here if I can. I may have to try to delete that so hopefully
Asset delivery confirmed.
the Jeeps will just sit there. So let's take a fence. I may have to run this across. Let's try it here. See how it goes. I want to see if I can try and add a
Confirming asset delivery.
gate in that's pretty similar to what we saw in the movie. Okay, so that is, I wonder if it would be obstructed. So that's what I wanted to try out first. Okay, so let's do the gate and we'll just kind of move it down a little bit. Hopefully it'll fit there. A little bit wider than I would want, but we're gonna see if it'll work at least. Is it still obstructed? Oh. It's weird like the angles this thing places at. Well, I got the first one. This may not work at all. I may not have the gaps like wide enough. And see, like, why does it keep rotating like that? I guess my plan has failed. Let's get these gone. Oh, come on. Say it placed before. Don't do this to me. So I was hoping to kind of create this so it was a, you know, like when they arrive in the movie, so they come, you know, arrive at the heliport or the helipad, then they take off in the Jeeps. So the Jeeps. And I thought it'd be cool if you could, you know, take them to go around, go through the gate, and then this would, of course, this does kind of look like it in general. Their whole little like gate setup thing they had in the movie, and then they could go through and then come over to here where we'll see the Brachiosaurus and, you know, see the water and the Parasaurus and all that sort of fun stuff. I was just trying to set up and create that scene, but I guess it's not really working for me, unfortunately. Dang it, this camera view is just kind of messing with me. Okay, anyway, so let's put our last two Dilophosauruses in.
Asset requiring collection.
So yeah, we should have like guests and stuff now, and we do have two. So there's some Dilophosauruses. One kind of more hidden back in there. Can we... Of course, we're probably gonna miss it by now. I was just trying to find the view, but of course we're way past the Dilophosaurus thing now. I think it was in there. Can we see any Dilophosauruses? I don't even know if we're... I know we're not at the Dilophosaurus pin at all. There we are. Can we see any of them? At least there's some coming. Oh, there's one right there. I see it. Okay, so it does kind of work well. Again, the ride's not perfect. We may need to... Saw the road look kind of bumpy down here. Oh, probably in here for some reason. Well, not for some reason. I obviously know why. Let's go ahead and see if we can... See if we can smooth it out, maybe. I guess see if that works. Did the best we could. Okay, so we now need to add in some more feeders into the Proceratosaurus pin this time. So there's that one. So we'll try and place it right about in here. And since there's going to be 10, we definitely need to put 2 feeders in. Right about there as well. Shoot, I thought I keep forgetting. Okay, how many do we got now? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we still have some to go. I guess we can go ahead and start taking them down.
Adding to the list. Confirmed. Request acknowledged.
Task full. We'll get them moved over into there, and then so next up we can either start working on the Brachiosauruses, which we may go ahead and do that. I wish I could get a better view on things. Go ahead and do the Brachiosauruses. I assume color-wise, we're just gonna have to go. Oh, so we do have different 93 patterns. So I kind of like that color. So we'll definitely go with that one for now. What is there? 5. So maybe we'll kind of split them up into different ones. Okay. And then let's find the one that is not. Drink, there we go. So let's see, now that we're down at an angle. So about up in here maybe would be where dang it, I don't want it that high. It's kinda, no, that was definitely the wrong thing. Kind of flatten it back down here. Okay, let's try this again. Kind of have us a little plateau looking thing. Of course, it's not going to be accurate at all. And then, of course, just want to add some like hills and everything going through out the area. Just so it's not just all so flat and everything. Do it some more on this side as well. Whoa. Too much of a hill. Okay, and then of course we can take the feeder, so we'll go with the tall one, put it up over here just so it kind of has the Brachiosauruses up, and then we'll also just kind of throw one back over there as well, and then we'll do that feeder to pull the Parasaurs into there, and we'll also pull them around back over in this area. Okay, so we have dinos with low health. Okay, so let's get this transport to try and get the dying one out there first.
Acknowledging asset collection request. Heading to pick up the asset.
So let's try and make sure I get him in the enclosure.
Asset to be collected. Picking up asset. En route to collect the asset.
So then let's get these two. I think I still need 2 more, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 2 more. Let's definitely make sure it was 10. Oh yeah, we gotta go back to, it's like, what, 5? There, yes, it is 10. Okay, 2 more. Proceratosaurus is coming right up. Brachiosaurus are almost done.
Asset in transit.
I guess he's working on that one. And completely missing. You're a horrible shot. Look how they're just sitting right there. Well, maybe. Brachiosauruses are done though. Okay, and then I also want to add some trees into here. Maybe we don't have good. Okay, I know. I think this tree would probably be the best.
Delivery complete.
Just see if we can get them close to this as possible.
Transportation complete.
Wish you could get these a lot closer to each other. Yeah, we're just gonna have to go with that. Let's kind of disperse these trees along throughout. Again, maybe try and get one close to here. Just so you know, it looks like the Brachiosauruses are eating from trees. I'll put one right over there. Okay. Let's get these last, I was going to say last 2 Proceratosauruses, but we got 2 more. Let's do 2 more Brachiosauruses. Nope, that's Dreadnought. Brachiosauruses. Let's do one of those, and then we'll switch the color to, oh yeah, we'll go with a green one more. So we have that one. Maybe that color. So we get those 2 going. Let's get these 2 Brachiosauruses out. How's everybody doing? Okay. Look like they're doing all fine.
Transporting asset.
Okay, and then I do want to add some more trees around in here. Just trying to scatter them in through. Of course, we gotta leave our view open. Just try and scatter some trees. There we go. So there, we kind of tried to get our view of the Brachiosaurus. Of course, the view won't go in too well, but we're getting them done. Of course, we'll put them in. Our last two Proceratosauruses coming up. No problem. Low health again. Eat some food. You're in an enclosure. Stupid dinos. Okay. Let's get our Brachiosauruses put in so we can at least get that done and end off the day. Get our Proceratosauruses. Maybe we could, while that's going, go ahead and do the ride. I think this is where we want to be. Can we see any Dilophosaurus? Do you happen to have dinosaurs on your dinosaur tour? Not seeing. Let's go.
Your safety is important to us, so please follow.
Of course, now I get the passenger seat. Let's see if our Proceratosauruses are showing up anywhere. Will it be better? Night vision. Can we see a little better? Brachiosauruses are being dumped off. Can't really see any. There's the Brachiosauruses. There they are. It's like, aren't they in here somewhere? Coming up on them, I think. There's some. We're getting closer to him. Come on, Proceratosaurus. We want to see you. Can't see him too well. There's one running around. Just kind of moving along the fence. I hate the bottom chain there on the fence. But I mean, it makes sense. But there you can see one walking right along with us. Okay. So there. And then, of course, we got the Brachiosaurus there drinking water. Safe. We want to kind of make it though. Of course, I have the feeder there. I was gonna say if we wanted to do the thing, we'd have to kind of raise up the ground. So we go take the slope down again over here, kind of raise it up a little bit. Kind of raise that up a little. Still not going to be perfect. Oh, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Brachiosaurus to the park.
Let's get one more, and we're going to leave it that same color, the green color that should be coming up.
Stand by.
And there we go. Of course, he's eating from the opposite direction. But we got a Brachiosaurus eating from a tree, and of course it has to be nighttime. Of course it would be. Got our other Brachiosaurus back there. He's pulling leaves off the trees and everything. That'd be cool. I can't wait to get the parasaurs and everything over there. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get these guys tranked up, and I'll get that last one out and put in there as well, and then we'll just start. Oh yeah, I need to get these last two moved.
Acknowledging asset collection request. En route to pick up
So we got our Proceratosaurus. We're getting our those two Brachies. Got one more I'll get put in over here. Of course, have our Dilophosaurus. Kind of hiding along the line, kind of stuck on one. There we got two out where you can see them. We do actually have dinosaurs on our tour, and I doubt there's going to be a sign for Proceratosaurus. I would imagine there wouldn't be. So we have large, medium. and small. I assume they'd be considered small, not 100% sure, but we'll have to throw it in there at some point. Maybe right at the beginning, then we'll have to throw like a Brachiosaurus one, and we'll just have to throw all sorts of different signs going along in there. Let's go ahead and get this one transported since the thing's kind of stuck on it. But they should be dropped off. But I think that's going to be it for the episode today. So I hope you enjoyed. Of course, didn't get do a whole lot except for getting, you know, dinos placed in their pins. So we have Dilophosauruses. I wonder. I think we are on the. Yeah, we are. Let's see what it looks like. Does it make it look better though? Kind of test out a section. No, it still has that stuff. Okay, so that's unfortunate. I kind of wanted that chain to be gone from the bottom. But yeah, so next episode we'll have probably do these, whatever, I can't think of the compies, put them in down here, Parasaurs, and then we'll also get to work on starting with our carnivores. Oh, and we won't do it next episode, we'll leave that, just kind of move counterclockwise around the park. So we'll have to get into our other dinosaurs, which I think if I come over, I've lost my picture somehow, I don't know where. I'll have to, I don't know what I did to the picture. My picture's gone. But I think it's the Baryonyx next, so that would be here. So I'll just pull, you know, the water up into it and everything. But yeah, so that's going to be it for the episode today. So once again, I hope you enjoyed us introducing our dinosaurs again, just trying to somewhat recreate the images, but, you know, again with the Brachiosaurus, if I can get the shot down here. There we go. Ah, dang it. Can't really get moving. It's not working too well. Can we go with the feeder? Nope, that's not working too well either. Trying to get a view. I'll have to probably get in the other views. But we've got the Brachiosaurus again, and I think it'll look cool with the Parasaurs, you know, being down over here and stuff. So it looks very cool. I'm excited for this, got our last one coming out. But I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, let me know in the comments down below. Leave a thumbs up on the video, and of course subscribe to the channel to see the continuation of our build of Jurassic Park. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for being awesome, and I will see you in the next episode.